For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos. With radiant stars in the night sky, blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck, encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Habari ya siku. I just said hello in Swahili, an official language of Tanzania. I'm Samia. The ever-young Tanzanian people send you best wishes and strong prayers for all your noble purposes. May heaven support your endeavors.
Ran Anim. This means hello in Choikis, a widely spoken language in the Federated States of Micronesia. I'm Sim Iran. In this world of illusion, your heart is forever detached, but anchored only in the divine ocean of love. Idyllic Micronesia admires you and tries to learn from your saintly example. God loves you. Welcome to Noteworthy News, significant news for a brilliant world.
Significant news for a glorious world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. To provide better coverage of Supreme Master Television, we are delighted to announce an upgrade to more popular and accessible satellites across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east, and across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west, or Nilesat position. For viewers on Eutelsat 70B Wide Beam, please change to one of the above two new satellites by June 1st. Also, we are happy to announce the launch of Supreme Master Television on satellite across East Asia on EBStar 7KU band at 76.5 degrees east. across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 Ku band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam Ku band at 52.5 degrees east. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Roku Streaming TV and Apple TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems. Also on satellite in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 Ku band at 68.5 degrees east. In the Middle East, North Africa, South Asia, and Europe on Eutelsat 70B wide beam Ku band at 70.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas, as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W6 Ku band at 30 degrees west, as well as shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz. In South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz. In Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz. In the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz. And in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz. And on Internet Radio, Icecast Directory, Online Radio Box, RadioGuide.fm, Radio.net, Retro Radio for Shoutcast, Shoutcast Directory, and Stream Finder using search Supreme Master TV, as well as on podcast on Acast, Apple Podcasts, Blueberry, Castbox, Google Play Music, Himalaya, iTunes, Evox, Listen Notes, MyTuner Radio, Player FM, Podbean, Podtoppen, Podtail, Pod Paradise, Radio Public, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, and Tuning Radio. Supreme Master Television is also available in Belize City, Belmopang, Benque, and Cayo District, Channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet, in Punta Gorda and Stan Creek District, Channel 224 on Southern Cable, and throughout Belize on OmniStream Z via Southern Cable. In Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Melimar TV Network. In Cameroon, in Bamenda, Boya, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tiko, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication. In Canada, Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Enjoy TV on TELUS, Satellite TV, and Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on Nemours Cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. In Chile, in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV. In El Salvador on DC IPTV. And in San Miguel and Usulután on CableSat. In Guatemala City, channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electrónica Chilena, and in Barberena and Zaragoza, channel 58 on Cable Minerva. And in Esquipulas, channel 110 on Cable Fácil Digital. In Guyana, on Airlink Communications. In India, on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Satnat TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. On D-Dish Satellite TV in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on channel 211. Plus in Mongolia, Ertnes City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Smtv, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In New Zealand, on Mainland Television. In Nicaragua, on Nica TV. In Panama, on Latin Play TV. In Peru, in Ancash, on DKR. In Huancayo, on Cable Red. In Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Perú, Supercable, Servicable, and Cable Láser on Asiri TV. And in Puno, on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV. In Taiwan, also known as Formosa, on Fame TV. In Changhua, on Sanda Cable TV. In Kaohsiung, on Phoenix Cable TV. In Keelung, on Prosperity Cable TV. In Pingtung, on Guangsheng Digital CATV and Pingnan CATV. In Tainan, on Nantian Cable TV. In Taoyuan, on North Taoyuan Cable TV. In Taipei, on Cable Giant, Jinpingdao, Quanlian, Da'an Wenshan, Xintaipei, Xintangcheng, and Yangmingshan Cable TV. And in Yilan, Channel 4 on Union Cable TV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. In the United Kingdom on Connective Review, Freesat, and Sky on Showcase TV, and EETV Box via Vision TV. In the United States on Samsung Smart TVs, as well as on Public Access TV. In Arizona on Cable One. In California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Create TV, and KSAR. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DCTV. In New Hampshire on Derry Kim. In Massachusetts on Brookline Interactive Group. We have multiple more channels which are not listed here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices or in areas as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as on Tumblr in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news,
France contributes food aid to South Sudan.
access to affordable housing in India receives a boost. Philippines to utilize offshore wind technology. Solar power car cover developed in France. Leading vegan meat company feeds medical workers in United States during pandemic. United Kingdom public sector catering operators vow to reduce meat and dugong population increases in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
France supports nutrition in South Sudan. The French government contributed 500,000 euros to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, which will be used to provide 29,000 people, including expectant and nursing mothers, as well as vulnerable youngsters in Jonglai and Upper Nile areas, with more than 170 metric tons of special nutritious products. Matthew Hollingworth, WFP's country director in South Sudan, expressed his appreciation for the urgently needed donation, especially in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Since 2014, France has contributed $1.3 million to WFP's work in South Sudan. Our heartfelt gratitude, France, for your generosity and care for our South Sudanese sisters and brothers. May the kind people of South Sudan soon see bright tomorrows in the divine's uplifting grace.
Asian Development Bank,
Or ADB,
promotes housing for underserved people in India. The ADB has agreed to lend up to $60 million to Indian affordable housing lender Avis Financiers Ltd to enhance the availability of housing finance for lower income individuals in the country, especially women as primary or co-borrowers. This initiative should increase property ownership for women in the low income communities who have been traditionally underserved,
as it opens up opportunities for reasonably priced housing.
Bravo Asian Development Bank and Avis Financiers Ltd for this wise venture. With such important support to vulnerable women and families, may India grow in prosperity and happiness for the benefit of all citizens in celestial radiance. Up next, Philippines to utilize offshore wind technology. Let's take a moment to thank the education ministers of nations who shape and improve the education system of their countries at all levels. We will return with more rewarding news after these messages here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hi, generous viewers. I am Maru the Macaw, and I live on a plant-based diet. Today, I have an eco tip for you. Most receipts cannot be recycled because they are BPA coded, a chemical that has been classified by the European Union as toxic for human reproduction and harmful to the environment. Hence, for health and environmental protection, start using electronic receipts today. You can request an e-receipt to be emailed to you at the time of in-store purchases. In addition, e-receipts are easier to store on your computer and keep track of the product warranty because paper receipts can be easily lost. Thank you for tuning in and love you a lot for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now for the weather around the globe.
Philippines welcomes its first offshore wind projects. The Philippines Department of Energy awarded Triconti Windcraft Group, a Filipino-Swiss-German partnership, a 1.2 gigawatts wind energy contract to build 2 wind facilities in offshore locations of the northern and central Philippines. The Apari Bay offshore wind project will be situated off the coast of Cagayan province, occupying over 14,000 hectares and producing electricity at 500 to 600 megawatts capacity, while the 600 megawatt Guimaras Strait Nearshore project between Panay and Negros Islands will cover 12,700 hectares of coastal area. The total output will help the nation increase its renewable energy sector and provide clean and affordable electricity to local residents. Thank you, Triconti Windcraft Group and the Philippine government for your swift movement to renewable energy. May God bless our world with more green solutions.
Solar panel car cover developed to recharge electric vehicles. French industrial coating and printing company Armor has created a product called ASCA, which uses organic polymers that are printed on flexible films to create thin, light, and supple solar panels. The material can also be adhered to the body of the car as it is durable and weighs only 450 grams per square meter. An average size cover of 5 square meters can provide enough charge in 8 hours of sunlight to give an extra up to 15 kilometers of range per day. What a clever design, Armor! May your thin film solar panels soon be incorporated into all electric vehicles as we quickly implement the concepts of a circular economy to save and reuse our resources in heaven's loving patience.
Beyond Meat donates to hospital workers and people in need during pandemic. Vegan food company Beyond Meat from the United States donated 1 million vegan burgers to food banks, frontline workers, and organizations in need. The burgers were distributed by the company's staff, friends, and ambassadors, such as professional basketball star and vegan Kyrie Irving, who gave 200,000 of the burgers to Food Bank for New York City. Also, vegan comedian Kevin Hart sent the healthful Beyond Burger to hospital staff at Northridge Hospital Medical Center in Southern California. Vegan seafood brand Sophie's Kitchen also contributed $210,000 worth of fish-free tuna to San Francisco Bay Area food banks. And Miyoko's Creamery has been serving 1,500 to 2,000 vegan grilled cheese sandwiches each week to people who work in Northern California hospitals. Many thanks, Beyond Meat, Sophie's Kitchen, Miyoko's Creamery, and all involved. In divine insight, may your delectable and nutritious food help to awaken the realization in people of the vegan solution for our planet. Coming up, United Kingdom public sector catering operators commit to meat reduction. We'll pause now to appreciate the traditional art of textile making from the Li ethnic group of Hainan province, China, a UNESCO-inscribed intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Supreme Master Television will return in just a moment with more exceptional news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, giving news for a selfless world. Caterers in the United Kingdom pledged to reduce meat served. UK public sector food caterers, who serve billions of meals per year to 1/4 of the nation's population, will reduce meat by 20%, or 9 million kilograms. While the effects of the change will reach their customers in schools, hospitals, universities, care homes, and more, the industry also seeks to help reduce greenhouse gas emissions as the nation moves towards achieving carbon neutrality by 2050.
An equivalent of 16 million chickens, or 45,000 cows per year, are expected to be saved by the new pledge.
Our salute, United Kingdom caterers, for your high-thinking decision to reduce the amount of meat used in your meals. May your actions have profound effects on the eating habits of people all over the world as all nations move to completely eliminate meat from the diet of their cherished citizens. In heaven's mercy,
Dugong population increases in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. According to a study by Shining World Leadership Award for Environmental Protection Laureate, the Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi, or EAD, the survival rate of dugongs has significantly increased since a ban on fishing nets was implemented in December 2018. Abu Dhabi waters are home to around 3,000 dugongs, the world's second largest population of the gentle herbivores. Seeing that they were becoming increasingly vulnerable to fishing, the EAD, in coordination with the UAE Ministry of Climate Change and Environment, introduced the ban to help protect the dugongs and other endangered marine species. Our gratitude, Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi, and UAE Ministry of Climate Change and Environment. May our world continue this trend to protect and nurture each and every one of our precious animal co-inhabitants for a vegan future in the abounding love of Allah.
Time now to enjoy the joke of the day entitled An Advantage.
Did you know that there is the new car wash opening up in your neighborhood?
How convenient. I can walk to it.
And now we have a heartline from Andrea McGregor in New Zealand.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai and all the Supreme Master TV team around the world, I would like to give you all the biggest thanks ever for saving my son and me. Our lives are like living in heaven now after spending so many years in a nightmare. My son is 12 now and has autism. For 11 years he had the most incredible meltdowns which could go on for hours. School was horrendous for both him and I. And then the magic that is Supreme Master TV came along. At the beginning of the year, I started playing Supreme Master TV in his room 24/7 and gave him a double dose next to his head while he slept. Since then, he has been the angel I always knew he was. Not one meltdown, and not even slightly angry. He has gone from all ones for his behaviour to all fives top score, and from all ones for his schoolwork to 8, 9 and even 10s top score in 1 year. We are so immensely grateful to Supreme Master Ching Hai and all the Supreme Master TV team for creating this magic and the immense blessings that come from this station. My son now has a future, and I know that it is all because of you. Thanks to you, I will be forever grateful and love you, Supreme Master Ching Hai, more than I ever thought possible. May this station continue to bless the world for many years to come. With the biggest thanks and love, Andrea McGregor, New Zealand.
Loving Andrea, thank you for your heartline. We are so glad that life is now like heaven after so many challenging years. It is truly Master's immense grace that Supreme Master Television can bring such blessings into our lives. We can never thank Supreme Master Ching Hai enough for all that she has done for us across the globe. May your beautiful son continue to shine and experience God's eternal love and light. Wishing the Paradise Island nation of New Zealand be ever more lovely. Supreme Master TV team. P.S. Master has a reply for you. Peaceful Andrea, happy to know of this positive and fortunate transition in your lives. May your precious son always be comforted by divine, loving, celestial melodies. Heaven's blessings to you, yours, and good-natured New Zealand. We welcome your heartlines and stories. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan every Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm wherever you are, whatever you do. Please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan. With us, with me.
Thank you for your presence on Noteworthy News.
May the light of the providence shine on you always.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.